Hello and welcome back to our class video spotlight series. I'm your host, Doug Tolley. Today we're joined by Adam Charrington. Adam specializes in research around patient engagement, telehealth, and that whole ecosystem. Adam, thanks for being here.
Thanks, good to see you.
Adam, as we've talked about a couple of times, patient engagement and telehealth, the lines are getting blurred as you look at things that happen before my visit with my clinician, things that happen during my visit with my clinician, things that happen after my visit. Talk a little bit about that framework.
You know, we had a summit where we had vendors, providers, patients in the room guiding us, saying, this is how you should think of patient engagement. And at the time, telehealth barely made the cut, and now it's so prevalent in every conversation. Always comes up.
Well, and of course, with the pandemic, you know, telehealth is such a hot topic.
Right.
Today we're talking a little bit about Procle. I think it's interesting as their offering sort of spans different parts of that whole ecosystem or framework that you've built.
Yeah, it really is. Telehealth can meet patient engagement, and the market's telling us that's a big part of where things are headed. So.
And I think a little bit about this, we talked about consumerism for years. That's the way the patients want to be interacted with as well. Video if possible, and all the other peripheral pieces around that.
For sure, even more so today with the pandemic. Patients are requiring that now.
So we think a little bit about Procle specifically, a telehealth solution. That's what we measured. We found a lot of other kind of interesting pieces, outcomes and things that their customers talked about in that research.
Right, education came up, billing came up, just lots of ways in showing that they're thinking of a holistic type solution.
Yeah, I did think that was interesting where they said their platform has some social media kind of components, some HIPAA protected bi-directional communication,
right?
Maybe sharing results, sharing education, as well as the telehealth visit itself. Again, it rounds out that whole picture of it's not just the visit, it's all the things before the visit, all the things after the visit, maybe even billing. I mean, that was really interesting that it was so comprehensive.
Right, and as we were saying, it's good evidence that consumerism is alive and well, that we really want to see that as patients.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, that's what I want, that's what you want. A couple things I thought were interesting in the research specifically to Procle. Time to outcomes was immediate. 75%, it's 3 out of the 4 that we talked to, said they immediately saw outcomes. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's a good sign. That helps our provider friends realize what they're investing in, and that's really why tech is a solution people seek. So.
Yeah, well, telehealth isn't going anywhere, obviously, and Procle is one of those new kind of up-and-coming companies that we've now measured around telehealth. Were there any other things that we saw, challenges or other issues in the research that you wanted to bring out today in our conversation?
A few times it came up that customers want to see more. They're asking for, hey, what else can you do? I think telehealth is becoming an end-all be-all, meaning people are looking at different pieces they need, pre-visit, post-visit, the virtual check-in. So a couple customers said, hey, can you do more for us? It's a smaller firm, but it's a good sign that they're quick to outcomes. So.
You know, I think about that with emerging tech. When the customers like what they get and want more, that's actually a really good sign. Well, we finished our Spotlight report on Procle. It's on our website right now, and we'd encourage you to go there, see a little bit more about them, and download that report. Also, we have this whole patient engagement, telehealth ecosystem we're building. Lots of great information on the class website. Adam, thank you so much for being here today, and I know we're going to talk again soon.
Absolutely, lots going on.
You bet. If you know of an emerging, disruptive, or innovative company that class should spotlight, would you please reach out, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks for being here on our class video spotlight series.